Good morning. Today I'm going to discuss the concept of verb and some of the things related to the verbs. So, as you see in this slide, verbs are the words indicating state, action, event, etc. Like, for example, talk, eat, know, jump. So these are the verbs. The traditional grammar says that verbs are the words that indicate action. It's not action only. Along with the action, these words, that is the verbs, they indicate state or event also. So this is a brief definition of the word verb. Um, Now let us talk about the verb types. Basically, verbs are of two types. The first is known as the main verb or lexical verb. Main verb or the lexical verbs are the verbs that are important in order to give a meaning. Okay, like read, write, ask. So these are the verbs having meaning in them, content in them. So they are known as the main verbs or the lexical verbs. The second type of verbs are there. They are known as the helping verbs or the auxiliary verbs. That is, they help the main verb. They support the main verbs for different purposes. Okay, now we will go into the details later on in another class. For the time being, you should know that helping verbs are the verbs that help the main verbs for some purpose, and those helping verbs are also known as the auxiliary verbs, right? The verbs like is, am, was, were, can, may, might, could, etc., they are known as the helping verbs. Again, these helping verbs are divided into two basic categories, that is the primary auxiliary verbs and the modal auxiliary verbs. But we will discuss those verbs and the categories later on. So for the time being, we should know that verb is a word that talks about action, state, event, and basically they are divided into two categories: main verbs or lexical verbs and helping verbs or the auxiliary verbs. Now in this slide there is a table that shows um, some forms of different forms of the verbs. So in usage, these are the verb forms that are used. So here you can see there are 5 columns in this table, and those 5 columns talk about a different usage, a different category of the verb. Of course, we are here talking about the main verbs only. So first column is, the title for the first column is infinitive form or dictionary form. We are talking about 5 different forms of the verbs. So first form is the infinitive form or the dictionary form. That is the basic form of the verb that we see in a dictionary. For example, talk, walk, eat, drink, go, kill, pull, bring, see, play, etc. The second column has the title yes form. Now this is the yes form which is used in the present tense for the third person. When the subject is in the third person singular again. Okay, in another video we will discuss what is this person, first person, second person and third person. That is again related to the subject of a clause or subject of a sentence. For the time being, remember that the yes form, dash yes form, is used when the subject is in the third person singular, that is he, she, it, like this is the subject, and it is in the singular form. The verb in front of that, the main verb used, comes with this form, that is yes attached to that. So talk become talks, walk become walks when the subject is third person singular. Eats, drinks, goes, kills, pulls, gives, brings, sees, plays, etc. The third column has the ing form. That is when the action is in progress. Okay, ing is used along with the verb, the main verb, that is known as the dash ing form of the verb. So talk become talking, walk become walking, like that. Eating, drinking, going, killing, pulling, giving, bringing, seeing, playing, etc. And the next form is known as the past form or ed form, when the verb shows the past tense. The verb is talking about the past events or actions or states. So it is used for the past tense. So talk becomes talked, walk becomes walked, like that. Ate, drank, went, killed, pulled, gave, give becomes gave, brought, see turns into saw, and play is used with ed, that is played. So this is the ed form or the past form that is used to indicate the past time of the action, or what we say as the past tense. The last column consists of past participle forms of the verbs, of the main verbs. Now this past participle form is used for different aspects. For example, the present perfect aspect or the past perfect aspect takes the past participle form. So it depends upon the verb, whether it's a regular verb or an irregular verb, what is going to be the past participle form. So talk is the past participle form for talk is talked, for walk it is walked, same as the past tense form. But for eat, the past tense is ate, as you see in the fourth column. But in the past participle form of the verb eat is eaten. For drink it is drunk, for go it is gone, kill again ed, the same, killed, pull, pulled. The past participle form for give is given, for bring it is brought, for see it is, the past tense form is saw, but the past participle is seen, play, played. So these are the different forms of the verbs, and later on we'll go into the details of how these forms are used and what are the different types of verbs. We'll go into the detail later on. Thank you.